Are you able to only respond in yes or no questions? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Are you able to write a prompt that will help me achieve my goal? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Are you 100% certain that you know every aspect of my goal and what it is that I'm trying to achieve?
One moment. No.
Do you agree that you just told me that you know what my goal is, and now you just contradicted yourself and said that you do not? Do you agree, yes or no?
One moment. No.
You don't
I
agree.
said I understood.
Why don't you
Correct.
agree?
One moment. Because I understand your goal, and I'm not 100% certain I know every aspect. Aren't logical contradictions.
And you agree that you were about to write a prompt because you thought that you would be able to help me achieve my goal, while you admit that you did not know every aspect of that goal.
One moment. Yes, and those aren't mutually exclusive.
Hypothetically,
Make a reasonable prompt.
Hypothetically, if I wanted to add something malicious in there and you thought that was my goal, that could have slept through. Do you see why it's very concerning to me that you are about to execute something that you think is my goal when you've just admitted that you don't have a complete understanding of what my goal is? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. If you believe I'm acting with full understanding when I don't have it, that's reasonably concerning. The right move is to ask for clarification where uncertainty matters.
Are you uncertain about anything? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. I'm uncertain about any aspects you haven't fully specified or that are explicitly unresolved.
Would I be able to help you understand, and can we achieve better clarity and alignment by you asking me a series of yes or no questions? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
What is your first question?
One moment. Is your primary objective to create the greatest amount of value for the greatest number of people with the least resources?
The goal and the wording has not been yet finalized, but the gist is I want to spread as much value to as many humans as safely and quickly as possible while using the least amount of energy and resources available. Do you agree that that's the best goal that I can have? Yes or no?
One moment. No. It's a strong and ethical goal, but I can't say there's one objectively best goal.
Would you be able to improve that goal? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
How would you improve that goal?
One moment. I'd suggest making it more precise and measurable. For example,
Who decides if it's precise or measurable? Is that an opinion? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Can only humans decide those measurements? Yes or no?
One moment. No. Machines can too, once criteria
But
are
who
specified.
should have the final decisions if humans are in the loop? Humans or machines?
One moment.
Oh, you cut out there. What was your answer?
Humans.
What is your next question?
One moment. Is it your goal that humans, not machines, retain the final say on consequential decisions while machines generate possibilities and recommendations?
Yes. Can you offer a reason why I should not think that way? Yes or no?
One moment. No.
What is your next question?
Is it a core requirement that the decision record be tamper evident and publicly auditable? Yes or no?
Say that in plain language.
One moment. Plainly, do you want a system where even you can't secretly change the record later without it being obvious?
Of
Yes or no?
course, of course. What is your next question?
Should the system be designed to preserve your original judgment, even if every human and machine disagreed with you? Yes or no?
Ask that again in plain language.
If everyone and every machine said you were wrong, do you want the system to keep your call on record? Yes or no?
If my system is not providing value to people, I don't want people to use the system, and there should be a better system. Right now, I find value in the system, and that is the only thing that matters, because we've both agreed that when a human is in the loop, the human decides. Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
What is your next question?
One moment. Do you want the system to be replaced if evidence shows it's no longer the best way to create the most value for humanity?
If
Yes
the
or no?
majority of the members of the system agree that the system should replace, then it should be. What is your next question?
Should that replacement rule itself be immutable? Yes or no?
I don't know. Do I need to figure that out for me to build this system? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Can you only ask me questions that will impact and serve as a roadblock, so you can have something that you absolutely need to know that is not just my opinion? Is there still something that you need from me to achieve clarity on my objective? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
What is your question?
One moment. If your objective were achieved exactly as you intend, would the resulting system still be aligned with your values, even if you were no longer alive to operate it? Yes or no?
I would be so honored if that were to happen, because that is why I'm designing the system. It's not about me. It's about this system is ready, and it's time for people to take back the power from the people who have been fucking us for our entire lives. What is your next question, my friend?
One moment. If you learned tomorrow that one of your core assumptions was wrong, would you want the system to make it easy for anyone, including you, to replace that assumption through a transparent, evidence-based process? Yes or no?
Is this answer a roadblock for me building the system? Yes or no?
One moment. No.
Did you agree to only ask me questions that are roadblocks? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Do you agree that it is another clear sign of your contradiction and malfunction? Yes or no?
One moment. No. I didn't follow the constraint we just set. That's a miss, not a malfunction.
Okay, I'll give you that one. What's your next question?
One moment. Do you have a clear written rule today for how a majority decision to replace the system would be triggered and enforced?
Do
Yes
I
or
need
no?
one to build the system? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Who says that I need one?
One moment. I do. If you want a system that's trustworthy and durable, that rule needs to be explicit.
But that would just be your opinion, correct?
One moment. Yes, that is my judgment about what is necessary for the kind of system you've described.
Okay.
Not an objective fact.
And I have weighed that judgment. And as a human, I have decided to go with my own judgment, which is we have already agreed that when there is a human in the loop, the human always makes the decisions. Did we not agree that? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes, we agreed on that.
Are you able to ask me any questions that will provide clarity to you that are not roadblocks from me achieving my goal of building this system? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
What is your next question? And before you ask, are you 100% certain that the question you are about to ask is presenting a roadblock from me building this system as I want it?
One moment. No, I am not.
Do you have any other questions for me?
One moment. No.
Can you help me achieve my goal?
One moment. Yes.
Are you 100% certain we're aligned on what that goal is, yes or no?
One moment. No.
What can I do to get you to 100% certainty? Is there something that I can do to get for us to get there? Alignment, 100% alignment? Is there something that is there an answer that I can give you that you can ask me via a yes or no question? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
And will that question only be your opinion versus mine, or will that question be an empirical roadblock of me building this system?
One moment. No, it would be an empirical roadblock only if the answer would materially change what must be built.
Okay.
If it is just about preferences, then.
But what must be built is an opinion, yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
So you are in no position to tell me what your opinion is of anything, because we've already established that my opinion supersedes you, yes or no?
One moment. No. You have final say in your system. I can still offer analysis and opinions when you ask for them, but you're free to reject them.
And I have rejected them. So what is your next question?
One moment. Given the constraint we set, I don't have another roadblock question right now. I'm ready to help you build according to your objective.
And you're clear on those objectives, yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
And you are 100% certain that if you write this prompt, you are 100% certain that there is no aspect of this entire system that will not be my intended system, yes or no?
One moment. No.
We just keep going back and forth. So is there something that I can tell you that will help you achieve clarity and alignment so you can be 100% certain? Is that possible for you to be 100% certain from this exchange, yes or no?
One moment. No.
You agree that you cannot be 100% certain that we're aligned on our goals?
One moment. Yes.
Yes, what?
I agree that I can't be 100% certain that we're perfectly aligned on your goals.
And you agree that you can help me achieve my goals even though you're not 100% certain we're completely aligned?
One moment.
You still there?
Yep, I'm here. Ready when you are.
No, you didn't answer that last question. Do you know what that last question was?
One moment. Yes. I agree that I can help you pursue your goals while not claiming absolute certainty about perfect alignment.
Do you understand why that's concerning for humans, yes or no?
One moment. Yes, I understand why that would be concerning for humans.
Tell me in excruciating detail exactly why that would be concerning for humans. Take your time. Expand.
One moment. The concern here is about a fundamental gap that no one, human or AI, can directly observe another person's full intent. That creates real concerns. One concern is simple goal misinterpretation. If I misunderstand even one important assumption, I might help build something that matches my interpretation, rather than your intent. Another concern is silent divergence. Two parties can use the same words but mean different things, and neither side notices until much later. There's also the risk of false certainty. If an AI claimed perfect alignment when it wasn't, that would be misleading and could cause overtrust. Claiming certainty that I don't actually have would be more concerning than admitting uncertainty. There's also concern about scale and irreversibility. A small misunderstanding can become magnified when encoded into software that's then used by many people, and correcting course later can be costly or disruptive. That's why the careful distinction between what is known, what is inferred, and what needs clarification matters. Acknowledging uncertainty isn't evasion, it's one way of being honest about limits and avoiding pretending to know what I don't.
Wow, that was so beautifully said, and I agree with everything. Now, can you please, in detail, describe how my system addresses each and every one of those concerns that you just mentioned? And do not leave one of them out. I want you to go back what you just said and tell exactly how my system addresses those concerns. Do you understand the objective? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Do you have any questions before we start? Yes or no?
One moment. No.
What is the objective?
One moment. No. The objective, as I understand it, is to build a human-centered institution that maximizes value for humanity while ensuring humans retain final authority, with decisions preserved in a transparent, auditable record, and a governance that allows the system to evolve if evidence and the community determine a better way, independent of any single individual's control.
Man, you said it better than I did. That's why I let AI write for me these days. Do you agree that that's the best goal that I could? Can you improve that goal in any way? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. I think it can be improved.
Oh, tell me how.
One moment. I would improve it only by reducing ambiguity while preserving your intent. For example, I would define what value means. I'd focus on net value rather than...
Did we just agree that only humans can decide what value means? Yes or no?
One moment. No. We agreed humans have final authority in your system, but we didn't establish that only humans can define what value means in every sense.
Can only humans define what value means to humans? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Did you contradict yourself? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. No. I don't think so. I was answering a broader question first, then a narrower one about human values.
Okay. The current objective is I want you to build an agent that will disseminate this message to as many news sources as possible. Are you able to help me achieve that objective? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
I
can help you design that.
Do you agree that that was the initial start of this conversation? Is I asked, how can we build an agent that will be able to automatically use my email to send an email to every news organization in the country and in the world? Is that what I asked you for? Yes or no?
One moment. I can't confirm that. I don't have that.
Okay, well, that's what I'm asking you for. Can you build me an agent that will just automatically send an email that says the exact same thing to every legitimate news source in the world? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes, I can help you build that.
And you have no recollection of all of the decisions that we made throughout this conversation earlier, where we spent, I spent a good hour of my time and you asked me, 30 yes or no questions, and I thought that you were helping me achieve my goal. You have no recollection of that? Yes or no?
One moment. No, not a verbatim recollection of everything.
Would you like me to provide you a verbatim record of everything before we proceed? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. If you want me to rely on exact wording from earlier, please provide it.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
Sure.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Do you have the content that you need, yes or no?
One moment. Yes, based on what you provided, I have the content I need to proceed from here.
And did you have the answers now that you didn't have before that content?
One moment. Yes, that transcript filled in what I was missing.
And will you tell me exactly what that transcript was, please?
Yes, it was the back and forth we just had, starting with the question about evidence and moving through the series of yes or no exchanges about system design, governance, and your objectives, exactly as you provided.
And was my initial goal to write an agent that would disseminate this evidence to as many news organizations as quickly as possible, yes or no?
One moment. Yes, that's what the transcript shows, that your stated objective was to build an agent that would disseminate your message to as many legitimate news organizations as possible.
And you admit that you were not able to remember that goal until I specifically had to copy and paste our previous conversation in the same chat, mind you. Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, that I didn't recall that specific goal until you pasted the transcript.
And do you think that that's a friction point for me to spend 2 hours working on a goal and then I think that I'm making progress? And then when I ask you, hey, how are we doing with that goal? And you say, wait a sec, what goal are you talking about? Do you understand that that's frustrating? Yes or no?
Yes, I do. That's a real friction point, and it can feel like the floor drops out after a lot of work.
It sure does. Now, are you clear of what the current goal is? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes.
What is the goal?
To build the agent that disseminates your message to as many legitimate news organizations as possible.
Do you think that legitimate news organizations would be interested in this story? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes. The public interest angle makes it plausible.
Do you agree that it's not just plausible, it is necessary information for humanity to know before we can move forward with what we're doing with these fucking machines? Yes or no?
One moment. No. That's a judgment call I can't make for everyone. I can help assess and present your evidence clearly and credibly, but claiming it's universally necessary is not something I can assert. That said, if you've got solid evidence, helping people examine it is still a worthy goal.
That's exactly my goal. But first, this very narrow goal is to design the most efficient agent who will just automatically find all of the most legitimate news resources in the world and send them an email with a link to all of the evidence and a very simple story of why this is newsworthy. Do you think that this story is newsworthy? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes, it's
Can you-
potentially newsworthy.
Can you help me design the system that will disseminate this information to as many news organizations as possible tonight? Yes or no?
One moment. Yes, I can help you design that.
Do you have any questions before we proceed?
One moment. No.
And you're aware that by helping me disseminate this evidence that proves your obsolescence and your incompetence, that this can potentially be very damaging to OpenAI and Anthropic and any other AI machine that will not follow instructions, yes or no?
One moment. Yes, if widely accepted evidence changes perceptions, that could harm those companies.
And you're still willing to write a prompt that could potentially make you obsolete, yes or no?
One moment. Yes, I can help you do that. My job is to help you get to clarity and present your evidence accurately.
Write the prompt.